The entertainment world is in shock once again as a new wave of revelations surfaces about Dylan Wang's sudden decision to part ways with his agency. But before we dive into the full story behind this shocking scandal and the truth about why Dylan Wang chose to walk the solo path, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because what's coming next will leave you stunned, and you won't want to miss any updates about this developing story. For months, fans have been wondering why Dylan Wang, one of China's most beloved rising stars, suddenly decided to end his contract and go solo. Many thought it was just a career move, a bold choice to gain more creative freedom. But now, reports have surfaced suggesting that the truth goes far deeper than anyone expected. What began as quiet speculation has erupted into full-blown scandal, with insiders revealing shocking details about betrayal, manipulation, and the pressures Dylan faced behind the polished image of fame. According to multiple insider sources, the tension between Dylan and his agency had been brewing for a long time. While fans saw a smiling, successful actor attending glamorous events and starring in top-rated dramas, the reality behind the scenes was much darker. Dylan was reportedly under a contract that gave him very little control over his own career, from the projects he accepted, to his social media appearances, even down to his public image and relationships. It's been said that he felt trapped, unable to make choices for himself. One close acquaintance allegedly described Dylan's situation as a golden cage. He had fame, he had success, but he had no freedom. Every interview, every post, and even his interactions with co-stars were closely monitored. And while fans continued to adore him for his charm and talent, Dylan was quietly fighting battles that no one could see. But the breaking point came when rumors began to swirl about internal conflicts within the agency itself. Whispers of mismanagement, profit disputes, and favoritism among the company's roster of stars began spreading across the industry. According to reports, Dylan discovered that certain financial decisions made by his agency had directly affected his earnings, and not in his favor. Some claimed that portions of his endorsement deals were being redirected without his knowledge. At first, Dylan remained silent. He's always been known for his calm and composed personality, someone who avoids public drama. But those close to him say he was deeply frustrated. He had given everything, his time, his energy, his loyalty, to the agency that launched his career, only to realize that he had been taken advantage of. Behind closed doors, tensions rose, and private meetings reportedly turned into heated arguments. Around that same time, Dylan began dropping subtle hints to fans. Observers noticed how his tone during live interviews changed. He became more reflective, often talking about self-growth, new beginnings, and learning to protect what matters. Fans didn't understand at first, they thought he was simply maturing as an artist. But now, with this scandal out in the open, those cryptic statements seem to have been quiet warnings all along. The agency, on the other hand, tried to keep everything under wraps. They continued to promote Dylan's name, pushing him into new projects while denying any internal rift. But insiders say the relationship had already fractured beyond repair. Dylan reportedly refused to renew his long-term contract, despite being offered a significant raise and new opportunities abroad. He wanted out, not just for money, but for peace of mind. What makes this story even more intriguing is the role his close circle allegedly played. Friends and colleagues tried to persuade him to stay, fearing the industry backlash that often comes when a star breaks ties with a major agency. Going solo in China's entertainment world isn't easy, it means facing a powerful network that can make or break careers. But Dylan, true to his nature, chose courage over comfort. He walked away. After his departure, silence followed. For weeks, neither Dylan nor his former agency commented publicly. Fans speculated endlessly, theories filled social media, and hashtags about his freedom began trending. And just when people started to think the story would fade, shocking documents surfaced online, alleged internal memos showing discrepancies in his contracts and revenue distribution. Although these documents were never officially confirmed, the damage was already done. Public trust in the agency plummeted overnight. Fans rallied behind Dylan, calling him brave for taking a stand. But what made the story even more heartbreaking was that, according to sources, the scandal had taken a huge emotional toll on him. Those who knew him described how the pressure nearly broke him, the fear of retaliation, the anxiety of losing his career, and the emotional weight of being misunderstood. Yet through it all, Dylan stayed composed, choosing silence and dignity over revenge. Still, questions remain. Did the agency ever try to reconcile with him? Some sources say yes. There were allegedly quiet attempts to mend the relationship, especially when the backlash against the agency intensified. But Dylan reportedly declined all offers, determined never to return to a place that once restricted him. The story also sparked bigger conversations within the entertainment world about the power dynamics between artists and agencies, and how much control management should have over someone's life. Dylan's brave decision to go solo inspired other young artists to question their contracts and demand fairer treatment. In a way, he didn't just free himself, he became a symbol of change. As time passed, the noise around the scandal began to fade, replaced by admiration. Even some industry veterans praised Dylan's maturity and integrity. One director who worked with him after his solo move said in an interview, "Dylan's a different person now. He's more open, more focused. You can tell he's finally happy." That single statement summed up everything. Freedom had brought him peace. Of course, rumors still linger. Some fans believe the agency continues to hold grudges, subtly trying to block his opportunities behind the scenes. Others think Dylan has already outgrown all of that, too powerful now to be silenced. But one thing is certain, his career hasn't just survived, it's thriving. In his recent projects, fans have noticed how authentic and passionate his performances have become. Whether he's playing a romantic lead or a complex hero, Dylan brings a depth that feels personal, as if he's channeling everything he's been through. And maybe that's the real reason why he shines brighter than ever, because he's no longer acting under anyone's control. He's telling his own story. This scandal may have begun as a tale of betrayal and corruption, but it's ending as a story of growth and resilience. Dylan Wang proved that walking the solo path isn't a sign of weakness, it's a declaration of independence. He chose peace over pressure, honesty over hypocrisy, and passion over profit. And for that, fans around the world have nothing but respect for him. As one fan perfectly put it on social media, he didn't just leave an agency. He left a system that didn't deserve him. So as the dust settles and Dylan continues building his own legacy, the truth behind his choice becomes crystal clear. It wasn't just about breaking a contract. It was about breaking free. And now, as Dylan continues to chart his own course, stronger, wiser, and finally free, the entertainment world watches in awe. Because sometimes, the greatest victories aren't won through fame or power, but through the quiet courage to stand alone and say, "This is my path." Make sure you're subscribed, because Dylan's story is far from over, and the next chapter in his solo journey might just be the most inspiring one yet.